You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dini Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is going on, and welcome to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. I'm your host, dini-mussolini, and right now there's over 24,000 of you guys on our phone lines, in our chat room, using Google Hangouts or Skype or the browser, all the plugins that I use to run these live episodes. You guys are filling them up, and I appreciate that greatly. We have a very special guest, so you definitely want to stick around for that. So what you know about commitment? Anyone can get excited and enthusiastic, giving us a sufficient amount of stimulation or inducement. Excitement will get you going, but it is not enough to keep you going. Excitement by its very nature wears off. Beyond the initial excitement, success requires commitment. Commitment keeps you going long after the novelty has worn off. Excitement begins the process of achievement. Commitment sees it through to completion. Excitement is a reaction. Commitment is an intentional decision. Success occurs when you're able to transform the energy of your excitement into a solid and lasting commitment. That's not easy. It takes effort. It takes dedication and focus. It demands a level of motivation that goes beyond the thrill of the moment. To be committed, you must find a personal meaning, attach a personal meaning to it, driving reason to support your commitment, and then continually remind yourself of that reason. Excitement is so satisfying and energizing because of the promise it makes. Commitment is what actually delivers on that promise. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is butter.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music or Inside the Book. Inside the business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. So one time for my people who are indigos, crystalline or starseeds, or for my Vigilantes audience family, and 2 times for my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 4 solid years. I appreciate all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, movies, and research in every aspect, and we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award-winning artists to nominees to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology geniuses, visual artists, from authors to professors and aliens. Or people think they're aliens. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out. To book an interview or just to share a real cool story, email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. And that's V as in Victor. I'm passionate about what I do, just as passionate about what you do, and together, yes, together, we can get your voice heard by the people who should hear it. So let's create something incredible. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. text that number to your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be right here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. Feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much and we take up the entire hour. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/onlyonemediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, or any app from the Google Play or iTunes store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we ever aired.
All right, guys, today's interview is the JoeCash Interview. And again, I'm your host, dini-mussolini. Now, I know I sound a little bit weird because I'm actually kind of under the weather. You know, kids, and they started school, so there's a bunch of that germ crap going around, and they brought it home to me. Well, they brought it home. My fiance, you know, deals with them the most, and she gave it to me. So we're all kind of stuffy-faced and all that. But anyway, for you existing fans, and I'm sure your new ones can come along too, we will be able to tackle some exclusive details on JoeCash's journey. It's all happening right now, and there'll be all kinds of details here from JoeCash, and we can't wait to dive in. So with that, let's welcome him to our show. Hey, man, you're now live in the mix with all of us. How's it going?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Man, you got it. No complaints, no complaints. How you feeling?
Man, I'm all right, man. Keeping it light, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So, man, I'm definitely excited to have you here with us, man. Thank you so much for taking out the time to sit down with us and do this interview.
Thanks.
Most definitely, man. What was the life-changing moment where everything became all about music and growth for you?
Shit, man, I want to say around about 18. That was the first time I recorded in a real studio. And I'm like, I can do this. You know what I mean? I've been writing all my life, damn near, you know what I'm saying? Since I've been able to write. So, something I do, you know? And I just stuck with it all these years.
All right, most stuff. So, what or who did you see or hear, or better yet, who inspired you to do what you're doing?
Well, me, growing up in the inner city, I listened to a lot of Nas, Wu-Tang, Jay-Z, all the greats, you know, and it's like I'm from the same environment. Like, if they can do it, I know I can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just kept pushing, just kept working, keeping hope, you know?
Most definitely. Yeah, you from New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mecca of hip-hop, man.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
What part of New York?
I'm in Albany. I'm upstate. I'm about 2 hours up from New York City.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. So how do you go about creating the balance between, like, promoting lighter subjects versus darker subjects? You know, providing information and still creating something entertainment and fun to listen to, but, you know, not so fun to where it's a joke.
Yeah, you know, we all go through things in life, man. Hard times, good times, man. And when you go through a lot, man, it's easy to put it in your music. You know what I'm saying? And come up with stuff. And people can relate to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Is that a difficult process or something you truly have to focus on? Or, you know, does it kind of just flow together naturally for you?
Well, me personally, you know, I go through a lot. So it's kind of come natural to me, man. And I've been through a lot throughout my life and seen a lot. So it's like natural with me, man. And, you know, we always want better, man. Always want a better way out. You know, we do what we got to do to survive. But at the end of the day, people have good hearts at the end of the day, man. Just trying to get up out of their situation.
Yes, sir.
So, a lot to talk about, you know.
Oh, yeah. And one of the great debates out there in music today is over how to actually go about releasing and supporting the songs, you know, whether to put out a full-length album, an EP, or release your songs as singles and such. What is your exact approach to this method?
Well, with me, I record a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I record myself, so I record a lot. And sometimes I figure, okay, let me throw this EP together because I got the catalog. You know what I'm saying? I got the music. So I'll be like, sometimes I feel like, all right, let me put an EP out. I ain't put one out in some months. And then, like, I try to throw a single out there at least every month. No more than 2 months. You know what I mean? I try to keep it consistent. It's all about content.
Right. Totally agree. All right, so lyrics are real. So how serious does it get over there when it comes time to make your tracks come to life?
Man, just get on there and be myself, man. And, you know, people gonna feel your pain. They know when it ain't authentic. You know what I'm saying? They know when it ain't authentic. So I just be myself, man, and just get in there, man.
You're most definitely right about that. But on the other hand, in a world full like a short attention spans, binge watching and quick clicks, not releasing anything for a length of time or longer than a month can get you potentially left behind these days. What's your theory on releasing music at the right moments?
Just keep them coming. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that content flowing, man. You know, we as musicians, we you know, when you're really serious about it, you're always making music. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got a regular job, even if you're doing whatever you do, you're always going to find time to make content, man. And just put your content out there, man. I just keep going, you know? No need to wait for it. Just keep the content flowing.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely interested also in your perspective regarding the people that argue that music can only exist with live drums, bass guitar. You know, they call them plugged-in purists. What would you say, JoeCash? Just because the music isn't plugged in doesn't mean it's less valid or real, does it?
Well, little do people know our voice is an instrument. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All we doing is just laying our voice over other people's, you know, pre-made beats. Which performing with live bands is cool too, you know. It takes talent to be able to, you know, play in a live band and stuff. Real talent, you know what I'm saying? But the voice is an instrument too, man. And, you know, it all plays its part in the music industry and music itself, period.
Yeah, you're so right about that. And from what I can tell, man, life stories will be a big part of art money. In fact, it seems as if you have a lot to say and express through your music. What in fact drives you to take on a role that's maybe a little bigger than the music itself? You know, one that seems to aim and aspire to educate through the music that you make.
You know, we tell in our music, man, we go about telling our stories and what we went through, you know, and hopefully people get the drift of to not, you know, do certain things that people say or whatever just to be cool, whatever, but you know, a lot of these rappers and stuff are lying anyway, so it's just like, you know, just try to educate the people, man. It ain't all about being cool. It's about getting out. You know what I'm saying? Getting out, man. Do what you got to do and get out of there and go be comfortable with your family and then stick somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Cool.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, are y'all ready for some music? Because I am. We have JoeCash with his song Big Money. After the music break, we'll be back to put JoeCash in our traditional hot seat to hear either some vocals, maybe some poetry, spoken word, freestyle raps, jokes, stories, live instruments. Well, you never know what these creative minds and vessels will produce in the spotlight. So when we come back, we'll find out if he has what it takes to be put on the spot, a test of his true artistry. But right now, here it is, Big Money. We'll be right back.
Sitting on the porch getting big money. Glock in the cup with the beam on it. All white phone with your girl in it. Pounds of the platty, but I'm selling eighths. 45 a pound when you out of state. Cameras in the trap like a major bank. You ain't made the cut, this is Shark Tank. High 20 P's in the gas tank. Sitting on the porch getting big money. Glock in the cup with the beam on it. All white phone with your girl in it. Pounds of the platty, but I'm selling eighths. 45 a pound when you out of state. Cameras in the trap like a major bank. You ain't made the cut, this is Shark Tank. High 20 P's in the gas tank. Come bear witness. Flipping these packs with the quickness. Don't mind me getting this chicken. Come to your block with the biscuits. Set up a trap to distribute. My young boy, why do you hit you? Sprinkle the white like it's fish food. Like a mechanic, we keep tools. Spend 800 on foreign shoes. Joey don't follow, I break the rules. Slide with a dime, I break a back. Call me tomorrow, won't call it back. Set up a play like a quarterback. Place be right there, they getting wrapped. UFO whip like it's Mars attacks. Out of town people, I charge them tax. Bro in the cut, he smoking thrax. Run off a plug, he ain't coming back. Bitch is over, no coming back. No lace forms, that's real shit. Taking you niggas on field trips. My OG crazy, he kills shit. Drought in the town, that's real shit. My bro watch my back while I'm making a play. Keep my hand steady while whipping the yay. His money was light, he wanted to play. Call me a coach, got through on my play. Smoking real good when I'm in the bay. Sitting on the porch getting big money. Glock in the cut with the beam on it. All white phone with your girl in it. Pounds of the platty, but I'm selling eighths. 45 a pound when you out of state. Cameras in the trap like a major bank. You ain't made the cut, this is Shark Tank. High 20 P's in the gas tank. Sitting on the porch getting big money. Glock in the cut with the beam on it. All white phone with your girl in it. Pounds of the platty, but I'm selling eighths. 45 a pound when you out of state. Cameras in the trap like a major bank. You ain't made the cut, this is Shark Tank. High 20 P's in the gas tank.
All right, and we are back. That was a dope record by JoeCash called Big Money. We have the links in the description of this episode, so all you guys have to do is click those links. Grow and challenge. No matter how magnificently you may arrange your life, no matter what level of wealth, power, position, or respect you may attain, there will always be challenges for you to face. In fact, the higher you climb, the more daunting the challenges usually become. Unfortunately, your ability to prevail against challenge also increases with every accomplishment. There will always be challenge, and right along with it, opportunity. There will always be the need for strength, for courage, for focus, and perseverance. Those who put off facing the challenges until someday find that someday never comes. Those who wait for things to get better instead of doing something about their situation will find things getting worse and worse. Meet each challenge as quickly as they come completely as you can. There will be another one right behind it, and as you work your way through them all, you'll find yourself fully alive. Success comes not from the absence of challenge, but from the ever-increasing ability to benefit from it. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and the word is bond. But for right now, let's bring back the man of the moment. JoeCash, you're back live with us and in our hot seat. What are you going to perform for us?
Man, I'm going to do a verse for y'all real quick.
Awesome.
You ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Set it off. Yo. Set it off like Queen Latifah in the trap with a bunch of reefer. Shit loud might blow your speaker. Real nigga with a bunch of heaters. Big car, call it Space Jam. Louis bag with a bunch of bands. Big fifth, put him on the hats. Is on highway with a bunch of grams. Is a young boy, I've been the man. In the projects with the contraband. Got your chick thong on the cellophane. Frying pan while I cook the grams. They slept on me, now they peep the game. Front porch with a bunch of chains. So your moms that you got enough. Smoke loud in the beam truck. I see the stars, vision panoramic. Back now so she can't stand it in the mix of action with some drug addicts. Since young boy, y'all been a savage. Gorilla glue, that's more fire. I'm good nigga shit, hardwire. Coke roll, that's more fire. Bally's on, that's plug attire.
Dope. Man. All right, JoeCash. I hear you, bro. Man, we are at the end of the interview, man. Is there anything else that you wanted to mention that we needed to know?
Well, shit, man, I'm working, man. I got that project dropping, Art Money, October 4th on all streaming platforms. You can follow me on all my platforms, The Real JoeCash on YouTube, Real JoeCash on SoundCloud, The Real JoeCash on Facebook, The Real JoeCash on Instagram. You can follow me, man. Just check me out, man. I'm dropping content all the time. And thank y'all for having me, man. I appreciate that for real.
Thank you, man. All right. Well, bless up, man. I'm sure your name will be a name that we'll remember and we'll be seeing again sooner than later. So
definitely,
bless up,
definitely.
Man. And yeah.
Appreciate y'all so much, man. Art Money, October 4th, man.
Yes, sir. All right, bro. Have a great one.
All right, you too, man.
Thank you my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website, and that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@only1mediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, Dini-Mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the number one rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.only1mediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.